One stepped onto her balcony after a long day at campus, stretching her sore arms before picking up the laundry she had left out to dry. The late afternoon sky painted itself in shades of orange and purple, and the wind was playful, tugging gently at the clothes hanging on the line. Humming softly, she pulled down her t-shirts, a pair of jeans, her hoodie, when suddenly the wind grew stronger that made her eyes widen. No, 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 please, not that one, she gasped, reaching out too late. Her black lace, her favorite, delicate, impossible to explain, slipped off the line and fell. Time slowed. Van leaned forward over the railing, watching in sheer horror as the treacherous piece of fabric floated down like a feather, and then it landed not on the ground, not on a chair, but directly on someone's head, and not just anyone. It was Jungkook, her infuriating neighbor, the cocky campus bad boy, the guy she hates for teasing her since forever. He was on his balcony right below hers, talking lazily on his phone when the lacy black thing plopped right onto his head. He froze, pulled it off slowly, and then looked up. Vine's entire soul nearly came out of her body and hanged onto railing, while Vine stood froze with mouth and eyes wide open as Jungkook's dark eyes locked onto hers. The corner of his mouth lifted into that big smirk that made her blood boil and her stomach twist. Well, 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 he held up between his fingers, trailing the strap with a smug expression. Didn't know you were into throwing surprises. Princess Vine's jaw dropped so wide she looked like she might actually fall over the railing. I know it's not. I wasn't. Her words trip over each other, cheeks flaming red. Jungkook chuckled, leading his head, letting the black lace dangle from his finger like a trophy. Cute choice though. Black lace, didn't think you had this side in you. His gaze flickered teasingly over her flustered face, while nearly screamed, stopping her foot against the balcony floor. Shut up, give it back right now, Jungkook. Jungkook leaned lazily against his railing, still holding it up. Give it back? His voice was pure mockery. Nah, I think I will keep it. A little souvenir from my lovely neighbor. Her eyes widened so much it was almost comical. I swear I will, Jungkook cut her off with a smirk that could melt glaciers. What? Climb down here for it? Don't tempt me, Why? And I will love to see you try. Her whole body burned as she spun around, bringing her face in her hands in shame and embarrassment. Oh my god, kill me now, she whispered to herself while Jungkook chuckled on his own, trailing the once more before taking it inside with him. Guess I have got something new to tease you with. He chuckled again, looking at it, wild and hot. Now stop looking at this little thing, man. The next day at campus, Vine was walking down the hallway with her friends Flora and Mina, trying to act normal, but her mind was still screaming about the incident. She could still see Jungkook holding her like a prize. That smug grin craved into his face. She shook her head furiously, hoping her friends will not notice the way her cheeks kept heating up. You are awfully quiet today, Ryan. What happened? Failed an exam or got caught in something spicy? She wiggled her brows. Nothing, absolutely nothing, she blurted out too quickly, making Mina squint at her. But before they could push further, a familiar voice slid into the conversation like a knife. Spicy, huh? His deep voice made Ryan freeze. The three girls turned, and there he was leaning against the lockers with that casual, dangerous aura that made every girl in campus glance twice. His hands in his pockets, his smirk sharp and aimed only at her. I will say blacklist counts as spicy, don't you think, Princess? Ryan almost choked on air. You, she stomped her foot, glaring at him with all her might. Shut your mouth, Jun Jungkook. Flora's mouth fell open. Mina gasped dramatically. Wait, 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 what lace? What is he talking about? She whispered loudly. Vine felt her whole face flame up. She waved her hand frantically. Nothing. Don't listen to him. He is insane. Jungkook lifted his head, watching her every move like a predator enjoying his prey scream. Oh, don't act innocent. You nearly killed me yesterday when you dropped that latent thing on me. He dragged the words slowly, deliberately, making Vine's knees weak with embarrassment. It wasn't on purpose. She snapped, clenching her fists, her cheeks tomato red. Jungkook's smirk softened, his eyes glinting with something only she caught. I know, but it was the best surprise I have ever gotten. He winked. Laura squealed, slapping Mina's arm. Oh my god, he's flirting with you, more like pulling her. Mina replied, though she was grinning. One felt her chest tighten. She wanted to scream, but at the same time, her heart was hammering against her ribs. Every time he teased her, it felt like he saw straight through her, but then her thoughts turned sharp. She bit her lip, frowning. He must be like this with every girl. Is making, teasing, flirting, right? Stop wasting your time here, she muttered, trying to sound cold but failing because her voice cracked slightly. Don't you have someone else to flirt with? That made Jungkook pause. His smirk faded just the friction. His gaze hardening in a way that only she noticed. He pushed off the locker and leaned a little closer to her, his voice low, mean only for her ears. I don't flirt with just anyone, Mayan, don't forget that. Her breath hissed before she could react. He straightened up again, flashing his lazy grin at Flora and Mina as if nothing had happened. See you around, ladies. He walked off, hands in his pockets, leaving Van standing there with her heart pounding, her friends quaking, and her mind spinning. Girl, if that's not him crushing on you, I don't know what is. You should have seen his face when you said he flirts with others. That wasn't just teasing. One hugger books to her chest, staring at his retreating back with wide eyes, her cheeks burned, and for the first time she didn't know whether she wanted to yell at him or run after him to get answers that start messing around in her brain. At evening, Wine had barely stepped onto her doorstep when her familiar voice made her freeze. Lose something again, princess? Her head snapped down, and there he was leaning lazily on the staircase balcony railing, with that breathless tingling from his fingers. His smirk was infuriating, his eyes shining with mischief. Jungkook, you still didn't give it back? Her voice cracked with panic as she hurriedly rushed down from the stairs. I was waiting for the right moment. He swung it like a prize, tilting his head. And look, here you are. Her soul nearly fell out of her body. Are you insane? Give that back, Jungkook, she hissed, rushing towards him, but he twirled the strap around his finger like it was a toy, his lips curving into that devilish smirk. I thought of keeping it as a souvenir. It suits me. Don't you think it does not suit you? Plus, it's mine, you thief. She stomped her foot, reaching for it, but he held it high above her head. Say please. Van glared at him, her cheeks burning. Please, she muttered, looking away. Didn't sound like you mean it. He leaned closer, his voice dropping low, brushing against her ear. Try again. Her whole body stiffened. She shook his chest, but he didn't move an inch. You are shameless. She hissed, trying to keep her voice down. Give it back now, before you what? Come down and whistle with me for it. His grin widened, while Vine's cheeks burned. I hate you. You don't. If you did, you will not be blushing every time I call you princess. She gasped, covering her cheeks with her hands, wishing the ground would swallow her whole. Jungkook finally straightened up, holding the out like he was about to give it to her. Fine, take it back. Come closer. Vine narrowed her eyes suspiciously. You better not be planning anything. Me, never. His voice was dripping with fake innocence. Hesitantly, Vine leaned forward, stretching her hand out towards the dangling strap. Just as her finger brushed it, Jungkook suddenly tugged it back and leaned up, planting a quick, warm kiss on her cheek. Vine instantly froze, her body locking in place as her brain exploded. Jungkook, she shook, stumbling back, her hand flying to her cheek. You pervert, shameless, unbelievable. Jungkook was laughing so hard he nearly doubled over. He shoved the black lace back in his back pocket. Worth it, he grinned, looking at her with zero regret. She glared down, her chest heaving, her cheeks scattered. You are worse. But then his laughter softened and his gaze turned steady, almost serious. Maybe, but I like you. Why? And the words silenced her completely. Her lips parted, her anger draining into shock. What? I like you, that's why I tease you, that's why I can't leave you alone. You think I flirt, tease everyone, but it's only for you, Ryan. You drives me crazy, and if you are willing, we can give this a try. Her heart skipped a beat, her face burning, but somehow she managed a nervous little smile. Fine, we can give it a try. Jungkook's green returned smug and mischievous. Of course we can, and just so you know, he leaned on his railing, eyes glinting. I am sure you will fall for me, because from now on, I will be even more perverted and romantic. Her jaw dropped. You are insane, she yelled, slapping his arm playfully while Jungkook winced dramatically, clenching his arm. Oh, my girlfriend's already abusing me. Vine's cheeks went crimson. Don't call me that. Too late, princess, you said yes. You are mine now. He Smith blowing her playful kiss when Vine ground, covering her face, but despite her protest, the corner of her lips curved up.